Alright, welcome back to the Common Core Geometry. This evening we're looking at Module 5, Lesson 5. And this over here in the Exploratory challenge, which starts at the bottom of page 53, that really reminded me a lot of Module 5, Lesson 4 that we had just done, exercises 1 to 5 on page 49. We already set up the sketch using Sketchpad here, and we even had made a chart to see the measure of the angles. But I think maybe to make things a little easier to see, a little more clear, maybe we'll just kind of color code everything so we can see where the central angles are and see where the inscribed angle is and maybe see where the intercepted arc is. So I think that's something that we can definitely do. I just might have to change the name of our points because for one thing I noticed that the center is now called O over here in this diagram. So rather than start from scratch, I'm just going to recycle this diagram. I'm going to click on the Label tool, relabel the center. So if I double click on that, I will label it as O. So now I have the center labeled as point O. And I'm just going to move a point or two around so I can see which one we should relabel. The central angle looks like wants to be COA. COA. So maybe I need to relabel this point as A. Maybe I need to relabel this point as A. And the inscribed angle looks like it wants to be ABC. So there is no D in the picture, so I'll just relabel this one B. Then I think everything matches up with the new diagrams. If I look at the bottom of page 54, I should be able to see that by just sliding everything around a little bit. So that should be OCAB. That's the way it looks on the bottom of page 54, the picture on the right. And if I were to slide B around, then it would look a lot like it does in the center picture. And I'm sure if I slide B up a little bit. All right, so that all looks pretty good. And nice thing about just relabeling like that too, I still have my angle measures. It just renamed them for me. So everything is still calculating. Don't have to do that again. But like I said, I think it'll be easier if we do some colors. So I'm going to grab the central angle. I'm going to grab those, and I'm just going to hit the display and change their color to say red. So that I think that kind of makes that central angle kind of stand out. Let's look at the inscribed angle. I'll do the same thing. I'll kind of highlight those, and I'll go with the color, and why don't we make that blue? And let's also actually label the intercepted arc. So I'm going to grab the circle, and I think I'll go around counterclockwise, I think. And as long as I do that, I should be able to use the construct tool, and I'll make that an arc. All right, I think I kind of like that. All right, good. So I'm going to go ahead and click off that. So this kind of makes the arc stand out, and I can even just, hopefully I can color that up. All right, I'm going to temporarily hide the circle so that I can just get the arc and maybe just color that up. So I'll go to display, I'll hide the circle. I'm going to go ahead now, I can just grab my arc, and I should be able to change the color of that. I guess I can pick a neutral color, I'll make it purple. And then I'll just go to display and I'll unhide my circle. All right, so I really think that that should set it up. It talks about doing cases, so I can move point B along so that it almost looks like a diameter. And I can see that it looks like on the bottom of page 54, the picture on the left. I could move maybe point A so that now it looks like the center picture, and it has like an X and a Y in here. I could talk about the ratio between those. I could talk about the ratio between the X and the Y when it was back here. X looking like this angle, Y looking like this angle, so we can hopefully see a relationship between those in our measurement over there. We could again certainly tabulate by just double clicking the tab. So here's one case, here's another case. Other cases when we have B down here maybe. We can tabulate that. And then that last case where on the next page, 55, it puts it over here, where we probably have to figure out what's going on. But as it says in the text there, we'll find that out more about that in lesson 7. But like I said, I think just from coloring things up, it makes things a little bit easier to see where the intercepted arcs are, where the central and uh, inscribed angles are. All right, that's about it for this exploratory challenge. We'll be back with some more problems soon.